welcome back to some more Gran Turismo for episode 3, as of which you may remember last time out we managed to clear the B license, and well, this is essentially take 2 because, well, on my original attempt, and I was just pretty much too fucking tired to actually do this shit. But anyways, I think since I'm now a bit more active today, we are officially going to head over to the license centre to get on with our second of 2 licenses in this game. As you can see here, we've already cleared out the B license, and now we officially need to move on to our next license, the A license. So, 8 tests here, very much the same as the previous license, even though I did mention, of course, that pretty much all the licenses have 8 tests each. So 8 are down, still 16 to go, because obviously we still need to do the International A license, which will be coming up next. But now, let's get started. This is the first of 8 tests to officially arise in the A license. Let's see how we do for our first couple of attempts. Hopefully if it's possible after the first couple we can eventually get a gold. So just gonna go to my controller settings, switch to analog mode as I usually do, because obviously I'm an analog gamer, and now we can get started, of course, with the A license. Practical cornering. 1. Accelerate away from the starting point, go round the first corner and then go through the finishing gate. Watch out as the straight is longer than the previous test, so you will be entering the corner at a higher speed. The test car is a Toyota Supra. The time limit is 34 seconds. So this is attempt 1 of A1. Officially in the A license. This is attempt 1 of probably many that will arise. Oh my god, how did I not slide off onto the grass? But anyways, that attempt was appalling, because I almost went off, but at least I managed to pass. Anyway. So yeah, we did manage to get the bronze at least, and obviously I need to enter my name. We need to find 1.3 seconds, and of course we are also well off the silver as well, so we definitely need to put in some better runs if we are going to have a chance for the gold, because I basically need to find less than 1.4 seconds if I am capable enough of securing the gold. But anyways, now trial and error time. Let's see how we do. Attempt 16. Yep, there we go. I have officially managed to get the gold after 16 attempts. I finally managed to get the gold. So definitely took me a lot of attempts just to get the gold, but I did it. I eventually managed to get the gold by over 10, sorry, by just over 100. And now we can officially move on to section 2. So 1 down, 7 to go. How will we do for our first attempt? Probably not brilliantly, but we shall wait and see. Practical cornering 2. Accelerate away from the starting point, go round the first corner to the right and then go through the finishing gate. Watch out as the straight is longer than the previous test, so you will be entering the corner at a higher speed. The test car is a Toyota Supra RZ. The time limit is 26 seconds. Also, FYI, just for the license centre itself, you may have noticed how the grandstands are empty. Well, that's only because, well, the grandstands are basically empty just for the license centre. And I'm running out wide. Note that was not good enough for a gold. And apparently not even good enough for silver. And I was off by over 1.5 tenths. And also I am 6 tenths off the gold. Well, here comes the trial and error once again. Let's see how many attempts this one takes us, considering the previous one took 16. There we go. And surprisingly, that only took me 3 attempts to get the gold. And that time, because my 2 runs, of course, in comparison to the first one, that run was a lot better. And surprisingly, this one only took me 3 attempts to get the gold. So, quite surprisingly, I think short shifting with this car actually works rather well. Because I can actually get through the corners quicker when I short shift, or enter the corners quicker anyway. But yeah, there we are. I've got the gold by more than a tenth, and it only took me 3 tries. Now we can move on to section 3, which is practical cornering 3. Considering our 2 previous courses were notably Deep Forest and Autumn Ring, this I do believe is the final sector of Grand Valley where we are starting. But yeah, anyways. This is A license number 3. Practical cornering 3. Accelerate away from the starting point and go round the first tight corner to the right. Be careful going round the corner as the car will veer to the left on braking and become unstable. The test car is a Mazda RX-7. The time limit is 44 seconds. The first test of the A license where we do not have to use the soup. But yeah, anyways, this is a Mazda RX-7 FD. Respectively what many people can label as G.T.GOLD. yeah. So yeah, essentially this is Gran Valley, to anyone asking about what track this is. I'm fairly confident this course is Gran Valley. And as far as I know, I think the goal for this test is a 42.8. And I'm probably not going to get it on my first attempt. But anyways. So yeah, there we go. So on our first attempt, I think, as far as I know, we've managed to acquire the silver, and yes we have. We have got the silver, and we need to improve by less than 4/10 in order to get the gold. And can I do it? Well, we will just have to wait and see how many attempts this takes me. Because, well, the first one took 16 attempts, the second one only took 3 attempts, and, well, the third one I would anticipate is probably going to take rather a lot more than 3 attempts, essentially, but we shall wait and see how many attempts this one takes me to get the gold. This is just fucking terrible. Yes, there we go. Finally. I finally got the fucking gold. Christ almighty. I literally thought for sure it was going to take me more than an hour to get this, but surprisingly it didn't. We finally got the gold. Thank you, Jesus. There is still hope. For once in my life, there is still hope. But yeah, there we are. So eventually, after probably more than 60 failed attempts to get the gold, I finally got the gold. Now we can officially move on to section 4. 3 down, 5 to go. And well, this one I would anticipate is going to be just as terrible as the previous one was. Curbing with multiple corners. 1. Go efficiently around a succession of tortuously twisting multiple corners. The aim is to raise the overall average speed of all sections without any necessary slowing down. The test car is a Nissan Skyline GT-R. The time limit is 39 seconds. The reason why I say that is essentially that because I would anticipate the test itself will probably end up. And that's up to you. Well, there goes a silver. But let's go past this one. As well. This one is probably going to take rather a lot of trial and error before officially becoming capable and effectively achieving gold. Well, at least I'm in the passing region, even though it's only a bronze. And I need a 37.4 in order to get the gold. Well, this is time for the sadistic game to continue, dependent on knowing how long this takes me. Probably a while, if if I am to secure the gold. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. That was actually quick enough for a gold. I finally got the gold. And furthermore, thankfully, this test took me a hell of a lot less time to officially acquire the gold than the previous one did. But anyways, so yeah. Well, again, it took me many attempts, but definitely nowhere near as many attempts as the previous one took. Considering pretty much all my record times are within 30 seconds. But yeah, there we go. And now we can officially move onwards to section 5. So, 4 down, 4 to go. Of what will officially be the hardest test of them all. Oh, okay. But anyways, yeah. Coping with multiple corners. 2. This is a test of several high-speed S-bend corners, culminating in a sharp left turn. The point is to raise your exit speed as you come out of the last left corner. You will receive large time penalties if you touch the walls. The test car is a Honda Prelude. The time limit is 32 seconds. So yeah, a 30.9, which I would probably... Oh, okay, I'm wrong. Well, that was my first attempt, and again, my first attempts are usually appalling. But thankfully, at least, this time I do not need to find as much time to officially get the gold. Because even though I need 7.5 attempts, essentially overall, I might be able to get the gold in a lot less time than I did just previously. Fucking hell. Well, this is attempt 5. This probably isn't the best to run, but let's wait and see if it's through. Oh, okay. And, oh, okay. Yep, I would think that is quick enough for a gold this time. I guess it's just because I needed to brake earlier. But anyways, yeah, there we go. And it only took me 5 attempts to get the gold on that one. Now we can officially move on to test number 6. And yeah, let's see what we do. Let's see how we do. 5 down, 3 to go. Let's see how we do. Alright. Coping with multiple corners. 3. Take the multiple corners which come after the acceleration sections. Be careful at the first tight turn to the right, as the car will veer to the left and slow down, making it unstable. It is also important to keep a good racing line. The test car is a Toyota MR2. The time limit is 27 seconds. Well, there we go. So that was our first attempt. Hopefully it was good enough for a silver, but it probably wasn't. And yep, okay, it was good enough for a silver, but how far off am I off the gold? And, oh, okay. And well, surprisingly, this test is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So I am only about 8.5 hundredths of a second off the gold. Well, attempt takes. Because even though this is slightly harder than the previous one, I still think it's going to be a struggle. Yep, okay, there we go. I think that is officially the gold. By over a tenth, we have got the gold. And well, anyways. So, it took me 8 attempts to get the gold. I just needed to be smooth. I just needed to be smooth through the corners. But yeah, it's official. 6 down, 2 to go. Now, of course, we are officially ready to conduct what will subsequently be our hardest test in the game. Let us see how many attempts this one will take us. Special techniques. Do 5 laps of this small specially built course, which has a lap length of 100 meters. You will need to use low-speed side braking technique and be able to change direction quickly without spinning. The test car is a Subaru Impreza. The time limit is 33 seconds. So yeah, the hardest test. It really doesn't matter, because essentially overall, I am just kidding. This is actually the easiest test in the game, as far as I know. And yep, we have officially got the gold. And I would say that is only the 3rd time I think, sorry, the 2nd time I have officially got a gold in a test on only my 1st attempt. So yeah, anyways. Special techniques in the A license is the easiest test. Even then, of course, obviously, I didn't get the gold by that much. But yeah, anyways, relatively easy. And now, of course, it is officially time for us to move on to our 8th and final test of the A license. And probably suspecting this will probably be the hardest of them all. But we'll wait and see. 7 down, 1 to go. Hopefully we can get the gold. Or hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get the gold. Test for A license. Go round the first right-handed corner, along a high-speed section, and through a right-handed hairpin bend. This is a difficult test which asks you to take 2 tight corners at high speed. The test car is a Toyota Supra RZ. The time limit is 1 minute 8 seconds. Oh boy, the difficulties. The one word I notably love more than anything else. Well, time for the sadistic torture to continue. And hopefully if it's possible, we can pass on our first attempt. Considering we are essentially using the suit again. Probably anticipating this one will be just about as hard as the last 3, if not harder. This is what I anticipate. Wow, how did I not fail? It doesn't look like it's probably, well, we narrowly managed to pass, and well, I think as far as I know I'm basically a second off the gold. But anyways, on our first attempt, we have managed to pass. And there of course is our A license, and all we need to do now is just get the gold. And, oh, okay, I am less than 2 seconds. Well, guess this is where the trial and error continues. Oh, okay. That took a lot less tries than I thought it was going to. But anyways, there we go. That is officially the gold. And surprisingly, this test took me a lot less in terms of attempts than I thought it was going to. Because, well, essentially, this test is basically one of the hardest in the game. To officially get a silver, let alone a gold. But anyways, yeah, there we go. That is officially all gold in the A license. After probably over 2 hours of playing this, I have officially got all gold, and as a result, we have also got a new car. But yeah, it's official, all gold in the A license. finally. Now we can officially walk away from this and see what prize car we won as a result of getting all gold. And I forgot to save a replay. Well, I guess I'll just have to do that later. But anyways, yeah. And as a result, we are already up to day 151 as a result. So, oddly enough, actually less days than I thought it was going to be, but anyways, let's check out our prize car from the A license. But yeah, anyways, so that is the prize car we win, a TRD 3000 GT, which essentially overall is basically TRD's tuned variant of the 4th gen Toyota Supra. But yeah, anyways, 2 down, 1 to go in terms of licenses, and we are of course going to save the game, since we are now up to day 151, and well, with a lot of these tests it's actually taken me a lot less attempts than I thought they were going to. Considering the A license is probably the hardest bit in the game to officially get the gold on, since there was only really one test that I actually struggled with a lot. But yeah, anyways, that was the A license. Next up is the International A license. Stay tuned for more GT1.